As you expect, we're reviewing Lost Season 3, which is the last season to have 20 or more episodes, because after this, we're reviewing a 14 episode season, and then the last two are 17 episodes long, which is kind of fascinating. But in this season, Jack, Kate, and Sawyer get locked up by the others, led by Benjamin, and but then later Jack meets up with Juliet, and but then later Kate and Sawyer escape from their cages, though Jack for the first half of this season gets locked up and has to go with the others because they tell him that they can find out finally find him a way to get back home. But then Jack goes away from them, uh, and then they all try to find a way to get back home still. Um, and I thought this season was still pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was really good. Um, Oh, and also a big plot point. I'll talk about that later. And I do thought the season overall was really good. I thought the plot and the character development was well executed. I thought still the characters Jack was likable, especially in the final two episodes of this season. That was really tragic, where he was suffering from massive depression, where he tried to end things, but then he later saved a woman, a child, but still feel suffering from depression throughout the flashbacks and has a heartbreaking interaction with Kate at the end of the episode. Says, we gotta get back. That was a very tragic flashback. But still in the present day, he's still a very great character and a fun character. I thought the character Sawyer was still a very cool character. I thought he was very great fun in this. His chemistry with Kate is nice. I thought his interaction with John was very interesting, and his interaction with with John's father was kind of a memorable interaction because it ends on a very intense way. Um, but I thought he was a very cool character, and I thought the new character's Benjamin was a very intimidating villain. I thought he had a good presence. I thought he had a very tragic backstory where he was born, but his mom died after he was born. And his father was not best luck with him. And then he went on his own, and he has a friend named Jacob that is never seen, though for a bit he does. And he tries to talk to John about Jacob and then where he was from until he shoots John, and then John tried to stop Jack from trying to uh make a call to get them back home, which was a big surprise. John trying to stop Jack from trying to make a call to get them back home, because that was their mission throughout the show so far. I thought Julia was a well-established character. Her backstory was okay, but her chemistry with Jack and Kate and Son for a bit was well done, and the performance the actress gave is good. I thought she did a good job in the role. And I thought the big of a plot point in the show, not in the show, in this season, where a character named Desmond is talking about a premonition. Now he was having premonitions of Charlie dying, and he was trying to save him from doing it. But then later at the final two episodes, he said, "Yeah, I think you have to die, Charlie." Um, and it seems like I thought that was a very, honestly, a very fascinating plot point. I thought that was, I wanted to know how it would go at the final episode, and I feel very concerned. Is he gonna make it alive, or he's gonna drown trying to sacrifice himself for Desmond after Mikhail was playing a grenade? Who I thought also was a very entertaining villain for a bit, the eye patch character. But I thought the big Desmond plot point was very interesting. I thought his flashback was very cool, where he was telling past Charlie and some other guy about trying to predict the future, and it worked for Charlie, but it didn't work for the other guy. Yeah, I thought his time with Penny was interesting, where it didn't work out, and I feel like he would want to do it again, but it failed. Fortunately. That was a pretty interesting backstory. And also, I thought one of the probably the most interesting one is there was a big focus on Nikki in one episode, where the actress named Nikki and Paolo were dead before we got to know more about the characters. And we get to learn about them, what they were like. They were like a couple from Hollywood, and and she starred in a show that has Billy D. Williams in it, which was pretty cool. Also Justin Chan when the live action Goku's in this season as well. But I thought the Nikki and Paulo thing was a very interesting thing, or a very interesting episode. And I wonder if she's gonna come back, because when Hurley and Sawyer were burying them, you see Nikki's eyes open, so she might come back. And I wonder, but and I wonder if season 4 will do that, because after that episode, she doesn't come back in this season for some reason, so it feels weird. So wonder if they're gonna remember that. I hope so, because that was a very fascinating episode. It really was. Um, and I thought overall the season was very good. I thought it was very good, and I'm really looking forward to watch season 4 tomorrow. And peace out. Bye.